Residential energy billing is rarely a static figure. For the majority of households, the monthly cost of electricity is not a fixed expense, but a fluctuating variable. This volatility often persists even when domestic consumption habits remain unchanged, creating a disconnect between how much energy is used and how much is paid. The standard response to this volatility is behavioral modification. This is typically grounded in the logic of marginal gains, the belief that small, cumulative changes in habit can stabilize the monthly cost of electricity. This involves a series of habitual adjustments, switching to low-wattage LED bulbs, unplugging electronics to prevent phantom loads, or strictly limiting the use of high-draw appliances such as air conditioners or heaters during specific windows of time. However, an analytical view reveals that these efforts address the volume of consumption rather than the underlying structural mechanism. The cost of electricity is not a direct reflection of the energy used, but is instead determined by external variables. These include the cost of grid maintenance, fluctuations in the global price of raw fuels, and the implementation of peak demand tariffs. In this model, the residential user is a terminal node in a centralized system. Consequently, the price per kilowatt-hour is an external factor dictated by the provider, remaining entirely beyond the control of the individual consumer.
To mitigate this systemic volatility, some transition toward decentralized energy formats. The most prevalent alternatives are residential solar and wind systems. From a financial perspective, these systems represent a shift in the energy model, moving from a recurring operational expense, where the user pays for a service, to a capital investment, where the user owns the means of production. While this offers a path toward stability, it introduces a new set of constraints, requiring significant upfront expenditure, specific geographical conditions, and long-term maintenance of hardware. Within the spectrum of these alternatives, there are other approaches focused on small-scale, independent generation. These methods seek a middle ground between behavioral conservation and high capital investments. Documentation, such as the Ultimate Energizer Guide, outlines a technical method for constructing a device intended to generate power independently, thereby reducing the user's reliance on the centralized grid and its associated billing cycles. Ultimately, the dynamic remains a structural choice. The consumer must either continue to manage the inherent volatility of a centralized billing system or implement a decentralized system of generation to alter their relationship with the power grid.